Okay, boys and girls, it's time for some math today. Today we have an oral assessment. That's that little yellow box on the top of your paper that tells me what you guys know. So before we do that oral assessment and that graded assessment, I want to review some of the things that we're going to be quizzed on, okay? So on the board, boys and girls, we have a number and it has the line that goes right after it. So if we have the number with a line after it, that's going to want to know the number that comes next. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of think time before I write the number in. Are you guys ready? All right, so this number is 42. So if you were counting by ones with 42, what do you think the answer would be? You guys ready? Did you guess 43? If you did, give yourself a thumbs up. Good job. All right, the next number, 29. That was a little bit trickier because that bother is sometimes hard for kids. So let's count. 27, 28, 29. Anybody? Right, 30. A 30 is a 3 and a 0. Boys and girls, do you know how many groups of 10 are in the number 30? Did you say 3? Good job. All right, the next one. Is that an 81 or an 18? It's a teenager. It has the 1 in the front, so that means it's an 18. One group of 10 with 8 left over. So it's 18. So we're going to go 16, 17, 18, and drum roll, 19. Good job, boys and girls. And the next number, 37. Think time, what comes after 37? 38. Good job, boys and girls. A 3 and an 8. Now on your math paper, it's going to be a little bit trickier because you're going to have before and after numbers, and you're not going to have your resource available to you, that big number line. So moms and dads, you can kind of sit down by them and give them a little bit of help, but not too much because it is a test. So on your paper, you may see this with a maybe like a 26, or you may see this on your paper, or something that is an after number. So if you see something like this, you have to ask yourself what this number is, 26, and then you have to think about what comes in front of or before that number. So if I were in kindergarten, I would go like this. I would start with 20, the father, in my head, and say 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25, 26. So I would do a 2 and a 5 for 25, and then I would double check it because that's what all mathematicians do. 25, 26. Good job, guys. This one right here, that is in between or in the middle. So you're going to see one before and one after, before and after. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to start with a base number of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If I wrote a 16 right here, would the pattern continue? 16, 17. What comes after 17, boys and girls? 18. Good job. Kiss your big fat brains. You guys are very smart. So I'm going to erase that, and we're going to review really quickly this coin. We've been learning about it for a couple weeks now. I know it's very confusing because there's so many coins and you are only in kindergarten, so it's kind of hard to remember. But this coin is called, put it in your head, what do you guys think? Is it a penny? Nope, a penny's copper. Is it a dime? Dime's a little bit smaller. This right here is called a nickel. A nickel has Thomas Jefferson on the front and the Monticello on the back. That's his home in Virginia. When you see a nickel, you are counting by 5. I'm not going to go like this. 1, 2, 3. And I'm not going to go 10, 20, 30. I have to remember my brain that a nickel is 5 cents. Say 5 cents. Good job. And then I'm going to count by fives. So I would go like this. If I wanted to know how much money was in that pocket, I would go 5, 10, 15 cents. 5, 10, 15. And when we're talking about money, we would use that little cent sign right there. So we'd say, we have 15 cents in our wallet. Okay, good job. So review in your head. This is called a nickel. A nickel is worth 5 cents. All right, so now, boys and girls, before I give you your paper, I wanted to review with you about the clock. Now, all of you guys are really good about telling the time by the hour. We know that this is called the hour hand and this is called the minute hand. So if we were to go around the clock, there would be 60 minutes in 1 hour. Let's practice the o'clocks. Are you ready? Here we go. Tick tock goes the clock. Tell the time where it stops. What time does it say, boys and girls? 10 o'clock. Good job, boys and girls. Try one more. Tick tock goes the clock. Tell the time where it stops. What time is it, boys and girls? 2 o'clock. Now, this minute hand goes by much faster than the hour hand does. A minute's like how long it takes for you to wash your hands right now, or a minute can be how long it takes for you to brush your teeth. But an hour would be much longer. So if my minute hand goes around and touches each of the big numbers right there, that means 5 minutes has gone by. That's how much our nickel's worth. So we're going to count by fives. So we're going to say 2 o'clock, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do you see how the hour hand just passed the 2? So we're going to say it is 2:30. That is really tricky for kindergartners to learn. Remember to count by fives when you touch each hand, okay, boys and girls? But don't worry about it if you don't understand it, because you're going to learn it again in first grade, okay? How do I write 2:30 on the board? Let's check it out. Are you ready? If I was to write 2:30, I would write a 2 and a 30. That's telling me 2:30 in the digital format. Okay, boys and girls? Let me show you what your oral assessment is going to look like. Let me erase this right here and get out of that screen. And of course, minimize all of this stuff. I'm going to go over to here and pull this up for you guys. All right, boys and girls. So what we're going to do first is we're going to write our name, and we don't even have to worry about the date right now. You're going to write the number. We've been practicing our number words, and I'll play this song in a little bit. You're going to read your number word, and you're not going to write TWO. You're going to write the number in. So you're going to draw the number. So you're going to read your number words, and then you're going to draw the number in. On number 2, it says write the missing number. Those ones are tricky. Do your best. If you have a big number line, you can use the number line. You can even pull one up online, Mom and Dad, for them to use as a resource. But if you don't know, remember to start at the base number so you can help your kiddo say 40, but that's all you can help them with. And then count on. So you're going to do before, in between, and even after numbers. You guys are really good with adding. So right here, there's that plus sign. We want to make sure that we add. You can use your fingers, boys and girls. I don't think most of you have an abacus, but you can take out some Cheerios or popcorn or something like that to use as tactile. Right here, what time is it? Remember to look at that hour hand and then count by fives. And then right here, it says circle 20 cents. Remember, these are called nickels, and a nickel is worth 5 cents, okay? So you're going to do that with very little help from Mom and Dad, okay? You can use your own brains. It's okay if you don't know something, because that just tells your mom and dad, tells me that we just have to give you some more time to learn it, okay? All right, on the back side of your paper, it says fun with numbers. So you're going to count and write how many. This is called a picture graph. So you're going to go ahead and count the ducks in the picture and write the number. Try to practice making sure that your numbers are going the right way. Okay, guys, you got this. Get started.